Good morning, Professor. Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, Professor. Professor Nadinjalian. Sir, mic off. Your mic is off.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes,
good morning.
sir.
Sorry,
Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, good morning, Professor.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning,
Sir.
sir.
Very good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry for the late. I was in another meeting.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. No issue, sir.
Sir, good morning. Good morning, sir. How are you, sir?
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, fine, fine. Thank you, sir.
Wherever the computer science is there, Dr. Kamaraj and Dr. Nediji will be there.
Sir, feel proud to see you as a Vice Chancellor, sir. First time I am.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, Professor Viswanathan, KK Viswanathan. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
நன்றி சார். வணக்கம் எல்லாருக்கும்.
வணக்கம். வணக்கம்.
Thanks a lot for inviting me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Great, sir. So I came out in the mid of the meeting.
Okay, sir.
Program, so that
1 minute, sir. 1 minute.
All right.
Only 1 minute, sir. A very good morning to one and all. I welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Professor S. Suresh Kumar, Vice Chancellor of COMAT Deemed University, Chennai. Our guest of honor, Dr. Nadinjalian, Dean, School of Computing, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research. I welcome the first session chair, Professor KK Viswanathan from Samarkand University, Uzbekistan. The convener of the conference, Dr. Balamuralidharan, Professor of Mathematics. Our technical team, team leader, Mr. Balaji. All the respected delegates, Professor Bonia from Ghana, Professor Tapsi, Professor of Computer Science. I welcome one and all again. I am happy to inform that this conference is the second international conference organized by New Research and Innovation Society. I am happy to introduce our chief guest, Professor S. Suresh Kumar, Vice Chancellor, COMAT Deemed University. His research skills have led to the successful acquisition of over 40 research grants and funding, both nationally and internationally. He has achieved a remarkable feat by breaking the record for filing maximum number of patents in a single day and week, as recognized by the prestigious India Book of Records and Asia Book of Records. Prior to COMAT, he served as Pro Vice Chancellor of Research at Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research. With over a decade of experience as professor at the University Putra, Malaysia, he has demonstrated exceptional teaching abilities and a passion for academic excellence. He holds a doctoral degree in microbiology from prestigious University of Delhi. His overseas research exposure for the postdoctoral program were at prestigious institutions, which include National Central University and National Taiwan University, where he has enhanced his expertise in the fields of yeast genetics, biomaterials, and stem cells. To his credentials, he has published over 250 research papers in highest impact peer-reviewed international journals like Progress in Material Science, Progress in Polymer Science, Trends in Biotechnology, etc. His profile goes lengthy, so I shorten here.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Professor. I now welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor and Chief Guest of this international conference to deliver his address and inaugurate the conference.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to all of you. Okay. First of all, thank you very much for your kind invitation for this program. Okay. My sincere greeting to the respected and honorable Dr. S. Nedijalian. He is a Dean of School of Computing in Bharat Institute of Higher Education Research. And respected Dr. P. Kamaraj is also one of the conference chair of this program. And also he is a Dean of School of Engineering in Bharat Institute of Higher Education Research. And also my sincere greeting to Dr. S. Balamuralidharan, is a convener of this program. And also there is a many number of chief guests are there. My sincere greetings to all the chief guests who are attending this program, spending their valuable time and coming here and delivering the talk. It is a great helpful for the science and the society. Of course, this artificial intelligence, the topic is computing science and mathematics is most important thing. Without mathematics, nothing is there. Without computer, nothing is there. Everything is interconnected. So not one dawn, double dawn is here. So the artificial intelligence is one of the latest technology working together to enable machine to sense, comprehend, act, and learn with human-like levels of intelligence. Technology like machine learning and natural languages process are all part of artificial intelligence landscape. Machine can perform some tasks better than humans. Similarly, mathematics is present in day-to-day life and is being used even when people don't realize they are using mathematical reasoning. Almost all areas of human activity make more and more use of mathematics. The computer is changing mathematics by bringing certain topics into greater prominence. I understand the new Research and Innovation Society is organizing its second international conference on computer science and mathematics 2023, organized in association with Akenten Appiah-Menka University of Skill Training and Entrepreneurial Development in Ghana and Walchand Institute of Technology in Maharashtra and India. This conference is expected to show more light on artificial intelligence and other related themes. This international conference covers important topics in computer science like artificial intelligence and application, IoT and application, deep learning and application, and cybersecurity. Similarly, this event covers significant topics on mathematics like computational fluid dynamics, data analysis, and statistics and physiology. It is good that there is an active participation from across the world in this conference, which will be a good platform for young researchers to share their findings and to listen to the scientists who deliver the talks. I wish all the best to the organizers and all the participants. Thank you very much for inviting me for here. I requested the organizer, please not only conduct this conference, please conduct some workshop also, because these are the important topic. Tomorrow, the entire world is going to change. This artificial intelligence is the only one is going to change the entire. Wherever you go, now the artificial intelligence is needed. So you all are big scientists. You are, if you provide us like workshop, even me also, belongs to biotechnology department. This type of workshop conference, it will helpful for me to understand, and I can also take my research to the next level. So I request all the organizer and convener conduct workshop also. Thank you very much for inviting me, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much, Dr. Kamaraj sir and Dr. Nedijalian sir, for inviting me here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your kind words. We are really
And thank you very
honored.
much, Dr. Bala Muralidharan.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Bala Muralidharan for arranging this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
We thank Honorable Vice Chancellor for addressing us as a chief guest of this program and inaugurating this conference. I now welcome Professor Nedunjaliyan, guest of honor, to say a few words.
Yeah.
Sir.
Our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. S. Suresh Kumar, Vice Chancellor of COMAT Deemed University, Chennai, and most respected Dr. P. Kamaraj, Dean SNH, Conference Chair, and Dr. S. Balamuralidharan, convener of this conference, and Dr. K.K. Vishwanathan. Good morning, one and all presented here. So I feel honored to be here as a guest of honor, especially in this second international conference on computer science and mathematics. It's a wonderful topic. I'm not here to give more explanation about artificial IoT and machine learning, because our Vice Chancellor, who has already given enough information about the domain of computer science. So what I'm trying to say that I should really encourage the delegates, those who are going to present today in this conference. You not only just come and present in your session and go, you have to go and sit along in another session also. You can gather a lot of information. Especially in this occasion, I would like to share my experience. What happened when I was doing my research works in University of Science Malaysia. When I was working over there, I got opportunity to present papers in National University of Singapore. What happened actually, during the research time, I went and presented our research papers in this conference. Fortunately, I met one research scholars who came from Tokyo University from Japan, who just came and presented his research papers in another session. So I went and sit and listen his presentation. I got some opportunity to interact with him. Then he has given some idea, because when I was doing my research works in University of Malaysia, I couldn't continue my research work due to some issues. That issues, it was really helpful for me to solve the issues when I went and attended the conference. I shared some knowledge. I got some idea from the delegates who had presented from Tokyo University. Then shared his email, because those time no WhatsApp facilities and all. Then he has given me what do you call that email address. Then when I came to university, I kept contact with the resource person. His name is, I think, Sakamoto. Yeah, Sakamoto. So he used to send the message. He has shared the message. Then I got some idea through him. Then he implemented, then enhanced those ideas using my algorithm and implemented. I got the better results. Then after that, I just prepared the report and submitted the thesis and got the master in science in robotics engineering. So what I'm trying to say that this is a great opportunity which has facilitated through this conference. So my dear delegates, faculty, students, utilize this opportunity and enhance your knowledge. And once again, I would like to thank the conference chair as well as the organizer for giving me opportunity to share my knowledge. And once again, I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let us thank Professor Nedunjaliyan, guest of honor, for gracing this occasion by delivering his address to all the young participants. I now welcome our convener to speak a few words.
Yes, sir. Sir, is it audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Suresh Kumar, sir. BC, Savida University, but he is in very busy schedule. but it's accepted for our conference inauguration. It is an absolute honor and privilege to you with us today on this occasion, sir. Once again, a heartfelt welcome to you, sir. Your presence here today elevates the significance of this event on international conference on computer science and mathematics. We are immensely grateful for your gracious participation and thank you for being here and for gracing us with your presence, sir. Thank you so much. And our Dean, Nedinjalian, sir, today released our proceedings. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I would like to thank our conference chair, Dr. P. Kamaraji, sir, Dean Baigar, and our technical team head, Balaji. Welcome to all. Welcome to all participants to this good event. Already our VC sir said the same, too done. Yes, it is absolutely true. Mathematics and computer science, both related to lot of relations we will discuss later. Sir, Kamraj, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We start the first Punya, Ebenezer Punya.
Yeah. Before that, before that, let me introduce our session chair for the first session, Dr. K.K. Viswanathan. He is currently a professor, Department of Mathematical Modeling, Faculty of Mathematics, Samarkand State University, Samarkand, Uzbekistan. He has done his PhD in the College of Engineering, Guindy, Anna University in the year 1999. He did his post-graduation in same Anna University College of Engineering in 92. And he did his bachelor's degree in University of Madras. He is in Samarkand University in teaching position since 2022, and he has visited School of Applied Sciences and Mathematics, University Technology Brunei, Darussalam, between August 22 to November 2022. He was the visiting associate professor in School of Applied Sciences and Mathematics, University Technology Brunei, between 21 August and November 2021. And he was a research fellow and consultant for Inha University in Incheon, South Korea, between March 2020 and August 2022. And he worked as associate professor in Department of Mathematics, Kuwait College of Science and Technology, Kuwait, between 2016 and 20. And he has worked in Malaysia, in the University Technology Malaysia, UTM Center for Industrial and Applied Mathematics, and he has worked in several reputed organizations, and he has published over 150 research papers in reputed and Scopus and other index journals, and he has delivered innovative talk in many countries in various international conferences. So I take this opportunity to welcome Professor K.K. Viswanathan. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sir, now the session is yours, sir.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Professor Kamaraj, conference chair, and Professor Bala Muralidharan, convener, and Dr. S. Nedunjarian, Dean, School of Computing, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research, to invite me as a chair of the session. So I just, is that time, sir? Sir, we have time?
Yeah, we have time,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
We have
10:30
time.
only
Ah,
will
okay.
start. Yes.
We have
Okay,
time.
sir.
You
Yes,
can
sir.
speak.
15 minutes is there, sir. 15 minutes.
15 minutes is there, so no problem, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just I wanted to give some important themes to the conferences. So the relation between the mathematics and computer science. So most of the students, the undergraduate students, they may not know the importance of the mathematics to the computer science. So I just want to give some small presentations, small little suggestions. So what is the importance of the mathematics? So the basic concept of algorithms, data structures, and the software design can all be expressed in mathematical terms. So an understanding of math would be essential for anyone studying in computer science. The mathematical concepts can help to solve problems in computer science. For example, understanding the abstract algebra can be helpful for coding theory, while knowledge of probability and statistics can be used to design efficient algorithms. Mathematical skills are necessary for developing new computer science theories and applications. Many computer science breakthroughs have been made possible by advances in maths, such as cryptography and machine learning. Maths can be used to analyze existing computer science theories and applications. By understanding the mathematical properties of algorithms and data structures, computer scientists can find ways to improve them. Many famous computer scientists have also been accomplished mathematicians. So Alan Turing, considered as one of the founder of computer science, was also a renowned mathematician who made significant contributions to logic and number theory. Most university-level computer science courses include the mathematical concepts such as calculus and linear algebra. Many software tools like MATLAB and Mathematica are based on maths. Understanding the underlying math can help us use the tools efficiently, effectively. Many jobs in the field, such as those involving theoretical research or software development, can require a strong mathematical background. Hence, a career in computer science often requires math proficiency. Ultimately, the study of math is essential for anyone hoping to understand the full potential of computer science. With its vast potential applications and depth of theory, math will continue to play a central role in the field for years to come. So, therefore, the mathematics is most important in the computer science. So particularly now the artificial intelligence and the machine learning, it is completely based on the data science. Data science is nothing but the statistics and that linear algebra. The artificial intelligence is nothing but the linear algebra and statistics. One the researchers are very strong in linear algebra and statistics, so that they can very easily do the further research or whatever that enhance the knowledge in the machine learning and artificial intelligence. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So can we start, sir? Start the session? What is
One second, sir. Professor Balamuralidharan, as Professor Bonia joined.
Yes, sir. Actually, because due to some network issue,
Yes, he joined.
Ghana, some problems are going on, sir.
Okay. Easy.
Yes, sir. Video I received.
That's okay.
Yes, sir. I video received. Sir also joined within 10 minutes. Sir also joined.
Oh,
sir will join. Yes, sir will join.
Okay. So hearty welcome to Professor Bonia from from Ghana. I invite Professor K.K. Viswanathan to introduce Professor Bonia and ask him to deliver the talk.
Okay, sir. So, yeah. Okay. So I would like to invite Professor Ebenezer Bonia from the University Akenten Appiah-Menka University of Skills Training and Entrepreneur Development, Kumasi, Ghana. So Professor Ebenezer Bonia is an associate professor of mathematics in the Department of Mathematical Education at Akenten Appiah-Menka University of Skills Training and Entrepreneur Development, Kumasi, Ghana. Formerly of University of Education, Winneba, College of Technology and Kumasi, Ghana. Also, he is acting as a director of research in the international programs and institutional advancement of AAMUSTED. So he has got 2 master graduation, one from industrial mathematics and another one geometric engineering from KNUST. Also, he obtained MEd, Master of Education in Administration and Management from University of Education, Winneba, Ghana. So he obtained his PhD degree in Applied Mathematics from COMAT, Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, Ghana. So after his PhD, he has done his postdoctoral research program at Walchand Technology University, South Africa in the year 2016. He has published more than 200 articles in the reputed journals, as well as some 5 book chapters. And he is the only Ghanaian in the discipline of mathematics to feature consecutively 2021, 22, 23 in the global ranking organized by Stanford University and elsewhere. He became a top 2% scientist. His research interests include the following: mathematical biology, optimal control theory, fractional calculus, mathematics curriculum, ethnomathematics, psychology of learning mathematics. So I like to start his yeah. So Professor Ebenezer Bonia is going to give the special lecture in the topic Fractional Stochastic Modeling of Malaria, the Social Awareness Perspective. So thank you, Professor Ebenezer. Please present your topic presentation. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Professor Balamuralidharan.
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir.
Please share.
Yes, sir.
No audio, sir.
Audio is not playing, sir. I think volume you have to give.
Sir?
Audio is not, we are not able to hear.
Audio not coming, sir.
Enable audio, sir. You can increase the
There's a problem.
Professor Balamulidharan,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you please stop. Balaji will share it, sir,
Okay.
because
Okay.
audio is not coming. Balaji, proceed.
In this occasion.
Yeah, yes.
Indeed, the title of my talk is Fractional Stochastic Modeling, Malaria, the Social Awareness Perspective. So having shared my screen, I will start my presentation. At the conference, International Conference on Computer Science and Mathematics. Okay, I'm associate professor of mathematics at Appiah-Menka University. This, if you also to read more about my profile, you can read any of this link. Now, the outline of my talk, I'll be talking about introduction, talk about mathematics modeling formulation. I'll talk about the dynamic behavior of malaria model. Here, I mean the steady states and other things. The resistance, the uniqueness, solution, the context of fractional stochastic. I also look at numerical schemes utilized and associated numerical results. And finally, I'll try to draw conclusion around this talk. I'll start by way of introduction. Saying that malaria is a mosquito-borne human disease, you all know. Technically, there are 5 parasite species of malaria. 5 parasite species of mosquitoes that cause malaria. But there are 2 species which are very, very dangerous. We're going to talk about. That is P. falciparum and the P. valvus. They pose greater threat to human, existence. In that regard, the World Health Organization in 2020 reported as only 241 million malaria cases were seen worldwide. You can imagine. The entire world population is even how much. So it means malaria is threatening the existence of human being. So the number of malaria deaths was estimated around 627 million in 2020. So you can imagine the number of deaths caused by this dangerous disease. So in 2022, Africa was the leading region to face about 95% malaria cases with 96% of malaria deaths. So the sub-Saharan Africa is also being threatened. And I can say for a fact, this may also be linked to global warming, which is associated with climatic change. Because malaria, the mosquito thrive in environment where temperature is higher. For example, in Ghana, we have higher temperature at all times because we are very close to the equator. So among the total casualties, 80% were children under the age of 5 years in that area. So children are always threatened due to the menace of malaria. So the parasite is spread to humans through the bite of infected mosquito. So when infected mosquito bites maybe human being who has already infected, bites another human being, you get infected. So people who have malaria usually feel very sick with high fever and shaking chills. That's one of the common symptoms about malaria. Sometimes you may not get these symptoms. If, for example, if you are persistent, infected of malaria all the time. Some also sometimes about a burning sensation of the body. So why the disease is uncommon in temperate climate, malaria is still common in tropical and subtropical countries like Ghana and other places. And I know India, you also have it. But the temperate areas where temperatures are very, very low, they hardly find this disease there. Then you say again that mathematical model enable the investigation of various scenarios and intervention options without the need for costly, timely, consuming empirical studies, includes significant elements like transmission rate, incubation period, infection period, and population demographics. So we're saying that in a real life system, you're going to have to set experiments which are costly, not easy. Then time factor to collect this data and use this data give informed decision for experts to use to take the right decision at the right time. But in the absence of model, we could do away with this costly instrument and what have you to collect this data and also the lab experiment and substitute this with respect to modeling, which will give us almost same scenarios to also make the right decision. And we also say again that fractional calculus utilizing the notion of differentiation and a non-local operators. Talk about non-local operators, we are talking about the fractional calculus in derivatives. We say that have been widely used as a tool analyzing disease in human and other complex systems. Now we're talking about space science. Now we are talking about AI. We are talking about Internet of Things. All these things can be efficiently being examined using the concept of fractional calculus.
That's also.
Over,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Sir, Professor Bala Muralidharan.
Yes, sir.
Sir, is the next speaker, I think Professor Bonia has joined.
Yes, sir. Ponya.
Shall we invite him?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Say a few words.
Sir? Sir Ponya, sir? Are you there? Hello? Ebenezer, sir?
We welcome Professor Bonia, Ebenezer Bonia, to this conference and say a few words. And the participants, if you want to ask questions, you can send a message so that he could answer the questions. He is already there.
Yes, sir, also there. Sir? Sir, audible, sir? Ponya, sir? Hello?
So he's not available, sir.
Actually, he joined.
Maybe there is a network problem.
No, he is there, sir. He is there. He is in line only. He is available. I think his mic is muted. Balaji, unmute his mic.
Ebenezer, sir?
Whether he is muted or...
Hello.
Yes, sir. Welcome,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, Professor.
Thank you. I hope everything is fine.
Yeah, our heartfelt welcome to Professor Ebenezer Bonia. Professor, your talk is over. Can you kindly speak a few words?
Oh, okay, thank you. It's rather bit 3 a.m. here in Ghana.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay.
Then I think it's 10, 11 somewhere in India. Okay, thank you very much for this wonderful conference. Little that I want to see is that mathematics is becoming the language of sciences, especially in the fourth industrial revolution. Then maths is becoming the catalyst of speaking the language for life, even the life sciences. These days, modelers are trying to apply mathematics in explaining so many complex phenomena. Then look at the work that was presented. You've tried to incorporate social media as a compartment, because we know that social media is very powerful tool that can be used to convey messages, information to large audience across the world. And therefore, such a model could be used to examine how a typical malaria, which is common in the tropical zones in the world, like Ghana, to either reduce the mortality rate or increase the mortality rate, depending on the factors that are controlled at any given time. Then again, normally in the modeling, what we used to do is the classical, what you call deterministic work. But here we try to apply what you call the fractional calculus concept, which is known to be very efficient because it takes into consideration what happened in the past, present to predict in the future. In every society where we know what is happening in the past, what happened in the present will always enable the individual to take the best decision in the future. That's very important. Again, we also make another important point, what you call the crossover characteristics of the operator used. In this work, he used an operator called Mitluga function, which is very, very, very efficient, robust when it comes to prediction. Then we base on this operator, normally people call in the local parlance or in the simple term Atangana-Bellino operator in the capital sense. Then we incorporate this operator with a stochastic processes. Here we use Brownian motion, standard motion. Then there was a stochastic constant K1 up to Q6. Then we have a numerical scheme which is based on Newton polynomials. Were used to derive the numerical scheme. Then I tried to estimate some parameters. Then others were extracted from existing literature. Then simulation was carried out in two streams, where one, we have stochastic constants. We incorporate stochastic constants to see the fluctuations or what you call the randomness within that intervention period. Going up and down. The other one, we use the classical, normally I call it the classical fractional differential equation. There was no stochastic constants, and we want to compare the two extremes. The other earlier graph, one could see that there was some fluctuation going up and down. The other one was like the normal classical, just to show that cases could go up, could come down. Normally, these diseases are driven by environmental factors. For example, in Ghana now, in what we call Harmattan season, where the temperature sometimes 35, 36, 37, very hot. We are very close to the equator. That is why we have a lot of malaria disease around this area. So just recently, you could find out that even though there's another, also try to establish what you call the uniqueness and then existence of solution. We use what Lipschitz theory to establish that, which were shown even the presentation. So another thing that I also want to emphasize here is that even though this is an applied math, but in most cases, in the theoretical aspect of the applied math, we make uses of the existing theories which are derived from pure math. I always say that applied math thrive on pure math. So we cannot have applied math without pure math. So we use pure math to establish some relationships or some proofs in applied math. Normally, we supplement this with numerical scheme or other methods of showing exactly same or similar results in the context of the applied math theories that have been established. So in my conclusion of the presentation, if you observed, I say that this could also be used to study some other complex mathematical models. And we should also not forget that now we are in the fourth industrial revolution. So everything is about digitization. And mathematics and the computer science are one foot of two things. In other words, you can't be a very good computer scientist without maths. Neither can maths also be well explained or well utilized without using computer packages. So I'm happy that this conference has been held with both computer and mathematics, and each of them relies on each other to thrive in this modern fourth industrial revolution. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Bunya, for this wonderful presentation in this keynote address. We thank Akenten Appiah-Menka University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development, Ghana, for associating with us this international conference. Once again, thanks to Professor Bunya. Professor K.K. Viswanathan, kindly continue.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So, from the audience, is there any questions regarding these topics? Mr. Bunya, Professor Mr. Bunya, are you hearing?
Yes, please, I'm here.
So that fractional differential equations, suppose it is a coupled differential equation, fractional. How to solve this differential equation, sir? what are the methods we can use for fractional differential equations in terms of different functions, coupled differential equations?
Oh, yeah. There are lots that we could do. Now, basically, people rely on using, for example, Riemann differential. And these days, there have been a lot of development. We have what you call global derivative, which has also been derived recently by Atangana again. Now, people are moving to what we call double operators. For example, in my conclusion, if you saw, I mentioned fractional derivative. The people use the capital because it's a capital that's normally per the involvement or development of fractional calculus allow you to, incorporate your initial condition. And initial conditions are very important in solving nonlinear differential equations because you need a trajectory to explain your solution. So this is how it's involved. So you can have capital, you can have a Atangana-Belleno operator in Riemann sense, which is a different way. But because the capitals allow you to incorporate the initial condition, that is why a lot of people rely on it. For example, I've seen people using just the capital operator, which is based on power law. I've seen people using capital Fabrizio, which should be linked on what you call exponential law. Then have people also using generalized logical function, okay, which people call it Atangana-Belleno operator because it is these two people experts that combine the power law and the exponential law based on generalized logical function and created a new operator, which has become one of the most useful operators in the 21st century. But I can say for the past 10, 15 years, this has been one of the most used concepts in applied math when it comes to the concept of fractional calculus. And that so many, they have so many so many modifications. A lot of people, for example, if I decide to modify any of these operator, we create a new operator. Once I'm solving my problem in fractional way, not integer way, and then it gives similar or better results than what is existing. Why not? It is named after you. Because derivative is the same derivative, except that I'm not solving in terms of integer, but non-integers. That's a solve. And if you also link the same question to numerical scheme, the basic numerical scheme that we have, you can reorganize this numerical scheme with respect to some of these operators that we have. That is why I said that the Newton polynomial numerical scheme has been in existence, but we try to realign or reorganize this Newton polynomial in the context of that operator, so that I can get the required or the desired numerical result that I want, not in classical form. Thank you.
Make it mute, sir.
Hello.
Thank you.
Okay.
Any
other question from audience? Hello.
Hello. Sir, one more question, Professor Bonia. One more clarification. So, what is the best fraction to get the better approximation in the differential equations? The fractional derivative, what is the best fraction we choose?
Okay. Normally, I recommend that you choose the Atangana Beleno operator, what we call the ABC. The ABC means Atangana Beleno derivative in capital sense. Why? Because this operator has what you call a crossover property. In other words, the kernel of this operator, they are able to stretch from their operator or space, if you like, to another space. For example, a Tangana Beleno operator can stretch from the generalized function to exponential function, or can stretch to the power law or power function. And that makes that operator more accurate. That's what we call the crossover property. So in most of my work, I prefer using the ABC operator compared to the other existing operators because of these unique characteristics.
Okay, thank you, sir. So the another person, so Batmavati Raghuraman, she raised a hand to ask the question.
Balaji, allow her to ask question.
Yes.
Balaji,
I'm here.
permit her to ask question. Unmute.
Yes, sir, we have also, sir.
Yeah, Ms. Padmavati, you can ask question. Unmute yourself and ask question. The invited speaker is ready to answer.
Yes. She has not asked anything. Okay. So there is no any other questions from the audience. So thank you, sir. Thank you, Professor Ebenezer Pondia. So your speech was very interesting and very useful for our research work. So thank you so much.
On behalf of the organizing committee, we thank Professor Ebenezer Pondia for joining us with overcoming all the troubles in Ghana and delivering the talk, also answering the questions from our conference participants. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, yes.
Good morning, sir. I am Bona from Chennai. Can I present next?
You want to ask question?
No, sir. Here network issues going on. So can I present next?
Hello. You please see the program. You see the program.
Please check the program. Yes.
The program. Session starts only after another 45 minutes. There is going to be the next invited talk. After that only oral session starts. Yes, Professor.
Yes, sir. So the next speaker is Dr. Tapsi Nagal.
Sir, she will join sharply 11:10, sir.
11:10,
Yes, sir. But she's in meeting, sir.
Picture.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Because session time is 11:15, sir.
11:15. Okay,
yes,
okay.
11:10 joined.
Okay, then no problem. So until
sir, then can we start with one the
Hello.
Yes, Professor.
Can I?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. You can leave. No problem. You can leave, Professor. Professor Bonia, you can leave.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Professor. Yeah. Okay. Sir, you can invite.
I was saying that maybe they can take a snap of a snap. Then I'll put it on the audience platform for them to see. Like a picture, a snap of pictures of audience. They use a camera to take a pictures or a picture.
Yeah.
Which I can put on our university or our department platform. If it is possible to do that before I leave. Then I'll put on my camera.
Yes, sir. Please.
Yes.
Please, sir.
Then maybe if people can snap later, you can share the picture.
Yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we are happy to see you in the screen.
Yeah. Except
I
that
think
it's too early.
light.
That is the light, the background. It's backside the light to give us a flash. Okay, no problem.
Okay, so maybe they can take the picture.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for associating with us, sir.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, Topsy ma'am joined, sir. Topsy
Yeah. She has joined. Okay.
Sir, Puneya, sir. Ebenezer Puneya, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's
Sir,
very...
he is one of the scientists, sir. 2% of scientists in mathematics.
Yes, sir. We are very happy to see him. We are honored, sir. We are actually honored.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
I wish you all the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Professor. Thank you.
Okay.
Professor,
we can start now.
Yeah, the next speaker has joined.
Okay, sir.
Let us find out whether she is ready.
Please check, sir. Please check.
Professor Tapsi, we welcome you, madam.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, madam.
Are you ready to present your talk?
Yeah, I am ready.
Yeah, Professor Vishwanathan.
Yeah, I give this.
Please introduce her.
Dr. Tapsi Nakpal. She is the next speaker in our program. She is an associate professor in the Computer Science and Information Technology Department at Lingayas Vidyapith, Faridabad. She also working as a research and PhD coordinator of the university. She worked as a senior engineer at ABB Limited Hardware, where she achieved incoming component percentage FPY to 98%. She has granted 4 patents and published 3 international patents at present. Where she bestowed with Women in Science and Innovation of the year 2022. So she published 11 research articles in peer-reviewed journals and presented several research papers both in national and international conference. Her education and academic experience has provided her with a variety of significant insights into engineering curriculum in terms of academic, research, and industry sectors over the past 11 years of teaching. She was a session chair, keynote speaker, technical events organizer, such as SEMA seminars, workshops, FTPs, and technical conferences, etc. And the reviewer of in top IEEE, elsewhere, and Springer journals. She is a supervisor of many PhD students. She received a letter of appreciation for being a resource person for the training session conducted by Training, Learning, and Development Department of the International Internship University. So, Madam, we are inviting you to deliver a lecture on deep learning and applications. Thank you, madam. You can start your lecture. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I am so grateful to the organizing team. So thankful to the moderator for introducing me so nicely. Thank you so much once. Now I would like to get the permission of the organizer so that I can start my things. So should I start?
Yes, madam. Yes,
Yeah,
madam.
you can start. You can start, madam.
Visible now?
Yeah, it is visible.
Okay, thank you.
Make it a slideshow, madam. Make it slideshow.
Thank you. Today, we're talking about teachers. So learning. When we talk about learning means that if I talk about a human being and as a layman, learning is very important. We are learners throughout the life. Deep learning is when we just go to the etymology, it is like in-depth learning of anything. Now, when we talk about deep learning, it is a subset of artificial intelligence. Now, what is artificial intelligence?
Madam, make it slideshow. Select the slide.
Sir, I have
Slideshow.
already selected the slideshow only.
No, it's not coming.
Coming and there is no movement. There is no movement.
Yeah, slideshow.
Abhi
No, it is a slideshow in the down. It will be there. Slideshow you select.
I will reshare it, sir. Kindly allow me to reshare. I will just
Yeah,
close
yeah.
this.
Yeah. Correct. That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Abhi, dekho.
There is a down, no, there is a slideshow menu button will be there.
I have pressed it, sir. On my screen, it is showing. I know it is a cup types. It is a cup types sign. It is showing on my screen and mobile. Let me try on my mobile.
No, okay, it's okay. You continue, madam. No problem. This is okay. This is okay. Only the small size.
Moving here. I think there must be some technical error.
No, you just try moving, madam. You go to the second slide, madam.
Yeah. You have to move this one. Yes.
Okay. The thing
yourself.
is, no worries. I will just explain and you will understand. That's not.
Yeah. Correct. Yes.
Artificial intelligence, when we talk about it, human being is an intelligent being, right? And artificial intelligence being means that that somebody is not but are synthetically intelligent. That is our machine. That is computer system. Just like we make somebody learn something and then perform accordingly. Similarly, we make computers learn something as per our requirement and we expect the output. So it depends how accurate the output is, achieved from that very computer system or that very model. That tells us how much the learning has been gained by a particular system. Just like we see in the classroom that we make somebody learn something and then make him or her perform. Then after the performance, we see how accurate is the performance and how the person has learned. So we have different layers of algorithms. Algorithm is nothing when we talk about computer science, it's like the steps we should follow to go to a particular outcome, right? So here in case of deep learning, we have many key elements, just like neural network, backpropagation, substantial computer power. These are all the things which help us to make out whether the system is accurate in deep learning or not. Now, what are neural networks? They are interconnected nodes. They mimic the brain neurons. They are deep learning's foundation actually. They enable the complex pattern recognition and the decision making through the layered data processing. That means they recognize some pattern, just like we mark our attendance in computer systems, biometrics, that they just recognize some pattern and the same pattern when it is repeated, then they just recognize that and they give a check. They give the decision. Now, the neural network, it consists of input layer, multiple hidden layers, and an output layer. Input layer, what does it do? It receives the raw data, it transforms it into a format which is understandable by the network. Hidden layers. What is hidden layer? They are numerous in number. They are complex also. They perform lot many combinations. They extract the features and they refine the features from this data. Each neuron in these layers processes the input and passes it to the next layer. So gradually it identifies the more abstract and the intricate patterns. The output layer, it compiles all the insights, it produces the final results, whether it is a classification, prediction, or any other form of output. This layered architecture, it helps the neural networks to tackle the complex, nuanced, that means the tasks which are otherwise very, very difficult to tackle up. That ensures the applicability of the market rules equally. Now, how the neural networks mimic brain functioning, that's an important aspect. Neural networks, they mimic, that means they copy the human brain functioning through interconnected nodes, which are also known as neurons, and the layered structures. Like the neurons in the brain, which transmit and process the information through synaptic connections, each node in a neural network receives the input, performs these simple computations, and transmits the output to the subsequent nodes. The network's layered architecture, it reflects the brain's method of processing the information in a hierarchical manner, where each layer extracts and refines the different levels of abstraction. It's just alike to how our brain processes the sensory inputs. Learning in neural networks, often through back propagation, adjusting the weights, it resembles the brain's way of strengthening or weakening the synaptic connections, which is based on the experience and the learning. See, just like in classroom, a more experienced and more learned, teacher, he or she is more likely to deliver the best outcome. Similarly, when we talk about the key elements of deep learning, which is a subset of machine learning, that means we are making the machine learn artificially. It is characterized by several key elements. Central to it are the artificial neural networks, which are complex structures mimicking the human brain. That ways they help the model to learn from vast amount of data. These networks consist of layers. The layers are input, hidden, and output layers. Each layer performs these specific computations. Now, when we talk about the algorithms, which is step-by-step procedures, they include path propagation and gradient descent. These are the names of the algorithms, which are very important for training these models. They adjust the weights based on the errors, thus defining the learning process. Just like in a classroom, a student is, made to perform again and again till he reaches the best. Similarly, the weights are adjusted here in the model so that the errors are reduced and the learning process is refined. So the deep learning also heavily relies on the large data sets for training and substantial computational power. That means when a student is performing low, we gave him lots of work so that he or she practices on that work. Similarly, the model is trained with large data sets so that it's trained and its computational power is substantially improved, often provided by here when we talk about machines, it is provided by the graphical processor units, GPUs, so that they process and analyze the data efficiently. So this combination allows deep learning models to perform highly sophisticated tasks from image and speech recognition to the natural language processing. We have different types of deep learning models that include convolutional neural network, which is very excellent in processing visual data, making them ideal for image and video recognition tasks. Now, when we talk about recurrent neural networks, it is particularly useful for sequential data and widely used in natural language processing and speech recognition. We have autoencoders also. They focus on data compression. See, we have large amount of data and it's sometimes it's not possible to deal with such a large amount of data. So we have to compress that data and reconstruct it. So autoencoders, they put into code the data, and it is very helpful in unsupervised learning tasks, just like anomaly detection. Then we have generative adversarial networks, GANs, which innovate by generating new data samples, mimicking the real data, and it is useful in image generation and enhancement. Finally, the transformer models, which are known for their effectiveness in language understanding and the generation, power many modern this natural language processing applications. Each model type leverages the deep learning framework's capability to learn the intricate patterns from the large data sets. Now let's come to the applications of deep learning. In healthcare, it helps in disease diagnosis and drug discovery by analyzing the medical images and genomic data that is related to the genes. Autonomous vehicles, deep learning processes sensor data for navigation and the decision making. It's very, very significant in natural language processing for the tasks like translation, sentiment analysis, and chatbots. These days, we have many assistant chatbots which help us. In finance, it is useful for fraud detection and algorithmic trading. Deep learning also enhances user experience in entertainment through personalized content recommendations. Additionally, it is instrumental in security systems for facial recognition and anomaly detection. In retail, when we talk about, it's also useful for consumer behavior analysis and the predictive inventory management. That means how much inventory the retailer should keep with him. Now, potential and power of deep learning. It's very, very important these days. Deep learning holds immense potential due to its ability to process and learn from the vast amount of data. It has surpassed the traditional algorithms in complexity and performance. It excels in identifying patterns and making predictions with high accuracy, making it very important in the fields like healthcare for diagnostic accuracy, in autonomous systems for decision making, and in natural language processing for understanding and generating human like text. Its adaptability and learning capacity enables the personalized experiences in technical applications, from the voice assistants to content recommendation. Deep learning's continuous evolution promises further breakthroughs, potentially solving complex problems in science, in medicine, and beyond that, transforming how we interact with the technology, which is a very, very important aspect these days. Now, ongoing research and potential future advancements. When we talk about ongoing research about deep learning, it focuses on improving the efficiency, accuracy, and adaptability. So, efforts are underway to develop more energy efficient models, crucial for sustainable AI growth. See, sustainability is very important aspect. Environment and people friendly things are much more important these days. So there's significant interest in unsupervised and semi-supervised learning techniques. The aim being to reduce the dependency on large labeled data sets which need to be compressed later on. Advances in transfer learning are making models more versatile across the different tasks. So research in explainable artificial intelligence seeks to make deep learning models more transparent and understandable. Future advancements may include breakthroughs in artificial general intelligence, enabling the systems to perform a wide range of tasks with human like understanding. So, human like understanding is very important. Additionally, integrating deep learning with quantum computing, it could exponentially increase processing capabilities and opening new frontiers in artificial intelligence. Now, concluding my things, recent trends in deep learning and its applications showcase a rapidly evolving field marked by significant technological advancements and expanding use cases. Deep learning has grown beyond its initial confines, offering the solutions in diverse sectors just as healthcare, autonomous systems, finance, and natural language processing. The surge in efficient, powerful models and techniques like unsupervised learning, transfer learning, and quantum artificial intelligence integration points to a future where artificial intelligence is more versatile, it's sustainable, and integral to solving the complex real world problem. As the field progresses, it is also grapples with challenges like ethical artificial intelligence. Ethicality is very important, and explainability also, ensuring that deep learning continues to benefit society responsibility and transparently. This exciting phase in deep learning promises not just technological innovation but also a profound impact on how we live, how we work, and how we interact with the world around us. Thank you so much. Now the house is open for questions.
Hello, any questions from audience? Hello?
So questions? There is no question, sir.
I hope
Yeah.
you liked my presentation.
Yeah. You want to give any further information, madam, about this artificial intelligence?
Sir, just a final message to all the audience. So we must understand what is artificial intelligence, and we must start working in it, in this area, because it is going to, create. It's going to revolutionize technology. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, madam, for your presentation. It was very good, efficient, and useful for the researchers.
Thank you.
So
So
thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
The whole
Thank you,
audience.
madam. It's a very nice presentation, madam.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you, madam.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam.
Can I leave?
Yeah, you can leave now.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you.
So, what next, sir? Professor Kamaraj?
Sir, I think we can start the oral session.
Okay, that's good.
Sir, before that, let me make an announcement.
Okay, sir.
Professor Balamuralidharan,
Yes, sir. Yes,
shall
sir.
we ask track 2 participants to leave?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Professor Viswanathan, there is a parallel track.
Okay, sir.
Track 2 is mathematics and track 1 is computer science.
Okay.
So I will ask, let me ask all the delegates who belong to track 2, that means mathematics participants, kindly move to track 2. All others, please make yourself available in track 1. And we can start, Professor Viswanathan, here.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Sir, track 1, the detail of all presentation, I do not have the details of all.
One second, sir. One second.
Yeah, we can take time, no problem.
No issue.
Yeah, we have a lot of time.
We are advanced actually today.
Yes.
One second.
Sir, shall I leave, sir? Shall I leave?
Yes, sir. You please carry on your session in track 2, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Afternoon, I request all the participants to come back in the afternoon at 2 o'clock for the next invited talk.
Yes, sir.
Professor Ismail from Turkey will deliver his talk.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
You can also inform them, sir.